How's it going, YouTube? LTX Prisco here, and today I'm going to be doing some random test hands with the Lightsworn Shaddoll deck profile that I posted yesterday. So, just doing a shuffle here. I'm gonna do a quick pile shuffle. I will fast forward through that, and then we'll get right into the random test hands. So, we did our pile shuffle. I'm gonna do a quick cut, and now let's draw 5. So, Shaddoll Fusion, Shaddoll Fusion, Pot of Avarice, Raiden, Super Poly, and Fearless. So, this kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Right here, just gonna go ahead and normal summon the Raiden. We're gonna use Raiden's effect. Hopefully we mill some Shaddoll cards that'll give us advantage, because we need a Shaddoll card so that we can use Shaddoll Fusion. So, 1, oh, that's not good. And 2. Okay, that works. Wendy's effect. We're going to go ahead and set the Beast. And this is actually going to give us a little bit more. Actually, no, not really, because we're not going to be able to flip it up unless we were to mill like Rush Shaddoll, whatever the trap card is called. But right here, we can do Shaddoll Fusion. We're going to use the Beast that we just set and the Fearless in hand. And here we're going to go into our Construct. So Beast is going to allow us to draw a card, and Construct is going to send a card from deck to grave. So, draw. That's perfect. So now let's go ahead and send the Hedgehog. Yeah. Send Hedgehog, and then Hedgehog effect will give us the Squamata. Maybe not. Yeah. You know what? We're not going to do that. We're going to use Construct to send Shaddoll Fusion. Because now that I'm thinking about it, kind of need to bring that, get another fusion spell going. But I'm going to cut real quick. So now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 cards in the grave, 4 monsters in grave. Gonna go ahead and activate charge of the Light Brigade. Mill 3, 1, 2, and 3. And we're gonna add our Lumina to hand. Now, we already used our normal summon, so this is kind of okay, but kind of not okay. It doesn't really matter. Just doing it to kind of get more cards into the graveyard. So now I've got 5 monsters in grave. I'm going to go ahead and use the Pot of Avarice, shuffle all 5 of these back into the deck. And quick cut. Now we will draw 2. Shaddoll Fusion and Beast. So 2 cards we really can't use. That's fine. Right here we can link 2. Go into our cross sheet, and then Construct's effect is going to activate. It's going to bring the Shaddoll Fusion that we sent to grave back into our hand. Here we can activate the Shaddoll Fusion, and we can use these 2. We're going to go into another copy of Construct. Now, it's Master Roll 5. This doesn't have to go here, but just out of habit and for the sake of the video, I'm going to put it there. We already drew off of Beast, but now we can do Construct effect and then cross sheet effect. So Construct effect, we're going to send a Squamata, and then Squamata is going to activate on a new chain, sending a card from the deck to the grave. Cross sheet. What can we do here? What do I want to summon? We can summon Raiden here. We can summon Squamata back. We can summon Lumina. I think we're going to summon Lumina. But she's not a once per turn. So we will then send Squamata. Oh, Squamata's effect, we'll send Wendy. Now Wendy's effect's gonna activate. We're gonna send Ariel, or set Ariel. Shuffle up. So now we can use Lumina's effect to discard. And we're going to resummon Raiden. So what do I want to do here? I can't use Super Poly here. What I can do, I can link these two off. Go into either IP Masquerena or Union Carrier, or I can go to Predaplant Verde Anaconda. I feel like the better bet would be Union Carrier. And then Construct's effect, we can add, instead of sending Squamata, yeah, see, this is what I mean, like the deck is just it's so bad. It's not a good deck whatsoever. You guys really shouldn't be building this. I don't know why you're even watching this video. We're gonna go one more time. If you're stuck around for this long, I praise you. And I thank you. And I hope you like, comment, and subscribe. But anyways. We're just gonna go from there. We're not gonna pile shuffle this time. I can't stack the deck. This is a horrible hand. Oh my god. One more time. As you can see, this deck is not good. However, let's see if I can get a good hand that can give us the crazy board that I've seen and that a couple other people have seen. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here's hoping for something good. That is actually okay. So, yeah. Alright, charge of the Light Brigade. We're going to mill 3. 1, 2, 3. All spells. And we're going to add... Let's add a Raiden. And we'll see why. So now we're going to activate Solar Recharge. We're going to discard the Raiden. We're going to draw 2, and that's perfect because we drew into Lumina. And we're going to mill 2. And that's great because we milled a Wendy and a Beast. So Beast is going to allow us to draw a card. Wendy is going to set a card directly from the deck. And here we're going to set our Ariel. So, now we're going to summon Lumina. We're going to use Lumina's effect. We're going to discard this Assault Core. We're going to summon back the Raiden. We're going to use Raiden's effect and mill 2. 1, 2. So, 2 effects. Lightsworn Beast is going to summon himself. Hedgehog is going to add a card from our deck to the grave, or to our hand. So here, it doesn't really matter what we add because we've got most of what we want out of the deck already. So we're just going to add Squamata because that's the only one that we haven't activated yet. So now for some more milling, overlay into Minerva, and we're going to detach the Raiden, and we're going to mill 3. So 1, 2, oh that's great, 3. Okay, so now we're going to draw 2, and Beast is going to summon himself because he's now once per turn. So draw 2. That is pretty good because now we have Sea Crush Wyvern. 2 out of the 3 pieces that we need to make ABC Dragon Buster. So now we can finally go ahead and activate Shaddoll Fusion. We're going to use, let's use Lumina, and we'll use the Squamata that's in our hand, and we're going to go into Construct. So now we're going to use Squamata's effect. We don't really have to. Let's not use Squamata's effect because things are going all right now. But we are going to use Construct's effect, and we are going to send the Shaddoll incarnation to the graveyard. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I already have an Shaddoll fusion in the graveyard. I don't. Okay. So instead of this, just because we need to combo more, we're going to send Shaddoll fusion. I'll show you why in a second. So link off these two. We're going to make our cross sheep. Next, we're going to use Construct's effect to add the Shaddoll fusion back to our hand. Then we're going to use Shaddoll fusion using Wendy and the C Crush Wyvern for the fusion of another construct. So now for this, Cross Sheep has to be pointing to the monster, so I'm just going to move it over here. And we're going to go into Construct. So now we still have these three cards in hand. Construct's effect is going to activate, Cross Sheep's effect is going to activate. So Cross Sheep's effect, we're going to summon out the Sea Crush Wyvern. Now Construct effect, we're going to send the Shaddoll incarnation. Now the deck's running really thin here. So here, what can we do? I know what we can do. So we're going to banish Shaddoll incarnation in the Shaddoll construct engrave to flip up the Ariel. Ariel's effect is going to summon this Shaddoll construct back. And then we can use her effect if we want to. I'm not gonna, just because I already got a lot of advantage. Right here, I'm going to use... I'm going to use the Minerva from the Sea Crush Wyvern for Union Carrier. Now, Sea Crush Wyvern's effect is going to activate, and it's going to allow us to add that final piece that we need to our hand. That's going to be Buster Drake. So now Union Carrier is going to activate. We're going to attach Buster Drake to either one of these three cards. Then we're immediately going to banish the B, C, and the A. I'm going to go ahead and bring out the ADC Dragon Buster. Now we're going to link off one construct and the Ariel. And we're going to make Masquerena. So this is going to lead off to a couple of things. So we've still got Polymerization, right? This Shaddoll construct that was just sent to grave is going to give us back that Shaddoll fusion. So now we have two cards set, 2 forms of disruption, right? 3 forms of disruption, 4 forms of disruption. Because now, let's say our opponent goes into their turn, right? During their main phase, we can use Masquerena and either of these cards. It doesn't really matter. Let's say I use all 3, right? Because I can do that. I don't know why I put the graveyard face down. Let's say I use all 3. And we're going to go into Avermax. And then, let's say they have 2 dark monsters. That's fine. We're going to use Super Poly. And specifically, we can either discard... I'm pretty sure we're going to want to discard the Wolf. Discard the Wolf. And then we can use our Construct. And whatever dark monster they have on the field to go into Winda. And then we still have two things that we can do. We can either use El Shaddoll Fusion with Dragon, and let's say Buster or Avermax or whatever, right? And we can bring out like another construct, or that's probably not a good idea anyway. Or we can use Buster's effect, right? Buster's effect to banish something. Just discard a card and banish something. We're probably going to discard the dragon, right? And then we can use his own effect to then summon these threes out. Because guess what? She says that you can only summon once. Monsters with an S, plural. Meaning we can summon all three of these at once because they happen at the same time. Now we have 3 more link materials that we can use on our next turn. So, anyways, this is the really, really good end board that I was telling you guys about. If you're part of the Facebook group that I'm in for the Shaddolls, then or even for the Lightsworn, then you might have seen something similar to this that I posted. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. If you think there was something I did wrong or something I could have done better, please let me know, because I'm striving to be a better player, and I'm sure most of you are as well. In the meantime, I hope you have a wonderful day, and thank you for stopping by.